What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do some live duels again because I could not get any good duels over the weekend. Everyone just wanted to leave. So today we're going to switch it up. We're not going to do the Fiendsmith engine this time. Instead, we're going to go for a more pure version with the cash stuff, a little bit cheaper for a lot of people, and we're going to try the fork and the charm. Charm would normally be on the side, but it is best of one in the casual format. So we're gonna have to put it in there. If we go second, it's probably gonna be a brick, but we're gonna see if we like it. A little more testing. So if we can just go over the deck list, we're gonna do 3 Dragon, 3 Archfiend. We're gonna put a Cerberus in because it's gonna be a more pure version. You don't have as many extenders. So we're gonna try to have a little more bodies. 3 Fairies, 2 Slimes, 1 Armor. It's just a good going second option, and it's an extra body. 1 Master this time instead of 2. The deck count was getting really high with the large cash engine down here, so we're going to try to cut where we can. 3 Maker, it's one of your best starters. 3 Field Spell, it's just crazy. Make that 4 Field Spell. The 1 Charm, that should be in the side, but it's best of 1. 2 Fork, 3 feels like it'd be a bit too much, and 2 just because you can find it with the other fork that you already used. Only 2 Room. The deck's a lot more combo-y than Control now. So I don't feel like it's necessary to be playing 3. You can find it with your dragon or the giant, so let's not go too far over it. And then the engine we're going to play is the cash engine, 3 Unicorn, 1 Fenrir, 1 Birth, and 1 Field Spell. And then for hand traps, we got 3 Ash, 2 Nib, 3 Imperm, 3 Veiler. And then we have 2 Thrust, 2 Talents for helping to break boards, and they're always live because you give them the Mimighouls. For the extra deck, we're going to go 2 Giant, 2 Throne this time, because it's a more pure variant. You have a lot more extra deck space. 1 Nightingale, 1 Zeus, 1 number 13 or 31, whichever one you prefer. They do the exact same thing. 1 SP, 1 SP, 1 IP, 1 Anima. We're playing a lot of the Nightmares, so we're going to do 1 Phoenix, 1 Unicorn, 1 Griffin. Griffin Lock is really good. 1 G-Golem, Link 2. It's just generic. You can add back one of your guys or make it into a 2-card Link 3. And then the 1 Underworld Goddess, because you do a lot of board spamming. So having this as a nice option to get rid of something that's troublesome is not bad. So let's get into the duels. Go into the casual format of TCG. See what we got going on. Alright, we're up against Jojo Necros. Gonna go for the rock. We'll lose the die roll. What do we got in our opening hand here? Alright, we got 2 hand traps. We can't play if it gets back to us depending on what our draw is. Okay, that's scary. So this is probably U-Bell, I would assume. Oh. Okay, it's Blue Eyes. So normal summon that. This card does a lot, so we're going to ash that. See if he has an extension play. Yep, the Link 1. Link 1 to grab the Field Spell. Not too sure what the combo lines are for the deck yet. I haven't looked too much into it. So he has Prayers, which lets him add one of the level 1 tuners and a spell trap that mentions Blue Eyes. That's kind of crazy. Alright, use the new Maiden in White to grab the True Light, and then Mausoleum. Not sure what this actually does. Just dumps the Blue Eyes. Okay, and then the Spirit can summon back the Blue Eyes, I believe. Yep. And then Maiden should come back. Now we can go into Spirit Dragon. And then Spirit Dragon, I'm assuming, is going to go into Crimson Dragon. Okay, we're going to use the Prayers effect engrave to attach the ultimate Blue Eyes White Dragon. True Light's going to set a spell trap. Yep. Grab Saga. Alright, what's this do? Special summon Blue Eyes from the deck or graveyard. Oh, okay. That's It's a bit nuts. So we can go into the level 9, which will prevent the Nibiru play. So we're just gonna throw this down before he goes any further. Goodbye, board. Put that in the anima column since we are playing it. Big old token. Alright. Not a hard once per turn on the stage, apparently. So we're just gonna bring that out, see how much further he can play. Sorry if you could hear my stomach growl. Have not had lunch yet. Okay, so that's not good for us. Unless he activates a monster effect in the main phase, we can't exactly play the way we want to. So this is just going to be a Anima SP. We can't target the blue eyes, so we are going to have to Anima the token away. I'll be taking that. And True Light should have the same effect as the Dark Magician one, that if it leaves the field, this face card is sent from the spell and trap to the graveyard specifically. That kind of sucks. Okay. We can just do Nightmare Phoenix to get rid of it. But that is going to get rid of one of our cards. The follow-up's so good. I feel like, yeah, we're just going to have to... It's a little more dangerous because it does play into the... this card being an imperm. We're going to get rid of the Ash. Hopefully this resolves. Alright, Ultimate Fusion. Hopefully this results in him activating a monster effect. A Trident Dragon, which is going to do nothing. Okay. Well, this is unaffected by trap effects, I believe. Yep. So hopefully this room will get us there. Turn this back to auto so it doesn't ask me every time. See what he's got cooking back there for follow-up. Target 1 level 1 light tuner in your graveyard, add to the hand. That is pretty good because he did get the additional normal summon at the Mausoleum of White. So we're going to let that go. Now we're going to turn this back to on. So it's going to add another level 1, which is probably just going to be another Maiden. And then that'll be fine. Yep. I put this back to on because if he makes a synchro play, I want to be able to get rid of that. Dump in another Blue Eyes. So honestly, what I think the play is when he brings back the blue... Oh, what is happening? Okay. This might be a bit better for us than I was expecting. Alright, so let's read this card. Your opponent cannot banish cards from the graveyard. You can only use each of the effects once per turn. When a card effect is activated in the field, clear effect negate the activation. If you do... Oh, no. That's not good. This card's... Okay, well. There went our room effect. Maybe we don't die. Judging by how he's playing this out. There's a chance he gets rid of this. Or something. Gosh, this is a really good card. Alrighty, grabs the ultimate destruction trap thing that makes everything unaffected. This might be a bit of a lost cause here. Oh, okay. Well, maybe he'll let it resolve. It's gonna go away anyways. Yep, this is gonna negate it. Starting to wish I had kept that ash over the talons. Brings back out the Spirit Dragon, which I'm hoping is a once per turn. Okay, so we are living. Hopefully our top deck will get us out of this. Because if it is like a dragon and he has to negate with this, we can draw 2 and hopefully get something. Nope. This card goes to graveyard, apparently. Alright, Trident Dragon's back. Okay. Activate something in the draw phase, please. Alrighty, well, that's a loss on our part. Nothing we can do about that. Go ahead and just get to the next one. Alrighty. Against Pound. Okay, this dude's name's just funny. Alright, we lose a die roll, going second, I'm assuming. Yep. We have no hand traps, which is not very good. Not what you want to see. And we are playing some kind of Water Enchantress style deck. Maybe Plunder? I've been seeing a lot more Plunder recently. Okay, I refuse to believe that's what the Adventure token looks like. So we're gonna add the Griffin. Discarding. Ooh, it's Lightsworn. That'll be scary if they can get going. Maybe they don't have a lot. Already had the Draco back. No. Always nice to see. Alright, he has a Bestial. So only got to worry about this last card in hand. Oh, okay. Well, his hand must have not been very good. We'll just jump right into the next one. Alright, into the third one. We're against Ike Job. Draw out Rock again. Lose another RPS. Hopefully draw more hand traps this time. Nope. Bad thing about playing Cerberus is that I have to see this guy in my opening hand again. We do have Fenrir, so that's a good board breaker. Sadly, we don't have any real way of starting. Currently, our best play is probably Cerberus, Normal Summon Archfiend. We'll see what he's got going on. Alrighty. Might be a bricked hand, he's just setting 1. Setting 2. Come on, let's see it. Set 5. Set 5. Hopefully it's not Runic Stun. He does only have 6 cards in his extra deck, so I'm not going to be too surprised if this is just some jank deck that doesn't do anything. Oh. Can we see it? Nope, only set 4. Alright, Room did not help our hand. Okay, what is this? Artifacts? It's going to MST his own back row. Yep, it is Artifacts. I've not seen this since Scythe got banned. Alright, what's this one do? Special summon, draw 1. Okay. So let's just start with the Fenrir. Alrighty. Use the effect. Do a little deck thinning. And yeah, I think our best play is still just put Cerberus over there. And go for the Archfiend play. Use the effect to flip that up. Sure, we'll put it in attack, why not? You hit a couple artifacts. Many of these I've never seen played before in my entire life. What's this one do? Nothing important. And this one only gets the effect if it's on your opponent's turn, so neither of these are going to be much help other than being bodies. Do I want to use the Fenrir effect here? Probably not. Oh, he just keeps drawing cards. Is that every time a... Yeah, every time an artifact... Okay, never mind. We're gonna Fenrir that. Get that out of here. Give him extra draw one. We did use our normal summon to get that play going, so... Can we really do much of anything here? With our Mimighouls? Honestly... Giant only pops face up, so we can't do anything about the back row. Is there a line to kill him? If we link 2 into a... None of these are very aggressive. If I was still playing the access code, I think we could have a lethal line here. But we should probably do a little more setup. So we're going to go ahead and make the giant here. Giant effect will give us a search for the field spell. The charm probably doesn't do much anything here. So we'll just stick with our plan here. He does have a lot of back row destruction in this deck, I'm assuming, so he might be able to pop this at some point. We don't really have much. We already have both extenders, so we're probably just going to grab Slime to stick on his field. And then... Let's not get too fancy with it. We don't need to... We're not in a big hurry. So we're just going to go for some poke damage here. Out of here. I think what we're going to do is go for an SP play, utilizing the artifact he gave us to start getting rid of some of this background, which will notably not trigger, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure these have to be just destroyed. Yep, destroyed and sent to grave. So we're going to use the effect of our fairy as the free extender, summoning to our field. And then going to the anima. Seems like he has something he can activate. So might be an imperm back there somewhere. Probably put his best card in the middle. Backup squad. I'm back to the front. What does he have that he's targeting? Just this thing? Okay, this card's special summon during your opponent's turn. Your opponent cannot target artifact monsters you control for attacks for the rest of the turn. That does not matter. Does me getting rid of this do anything? Yeah, we're gonna chain just to get the SP out of the extra monster zone. And then we're going to put the slime over there. Then we can set up a IP, which I think is what we're going to do. Summoning the Armored Earth side. Because we should get a lot of bodies as long as this room resolves. It's also not a very real deck we're facing, so I don't think we need to get too technical about what we are doing. We'll just put this here. Maybe it'll get our nightmare effects to resolve with a draw one. Alright, put this back to auto. So it doesn't ask me every time the phase tries to switch. Ironically, you probably can just tribute set over the slime we put over there. If he really wants to get rid of this. But we'll see what he's trying to do here. Yep. Should be setting. He is going to try to force this, so I am going to IP and use the room. Probably get rid of the master out of the deck. Change one card face down, sure. Then we're just going to go for our draw one. Because this unicorn in our hand isn't really doing much. Use the effect, we're going to spin back this. I would love to draw one. Get another room, good follow-up. That looks like it's all he's going to do. Oh, and we get Maker. So now we can use the dragon effect to get us something a little bit better. Maybe not better, but we can start seeing the no, I don't activate that. We can start seeing the other spells. Charm I really don't think is going to be good here, so we are just going to grab the fork. And then getting the Griffin's the only thing that really does anything. But it will turn off our Fenrir, which we should be using to get the effect. Do a little more deck thinning. Yeah, I do want to clear zone. So we are going to just clear these. And we're actually going to get a free draw one here, because we're going to discard the fork and reset the room. No, I would not like to chain anything to that. Get a draw one. Good, we didn't draw the other fork, because now we can use the effect to grab it. We did get Archfiend. I think we're going to hold that for a little while longer. Use the Maker. Grabbing a slime? Yeah, we'll grab slime. And we'll grab it. Probably fairy. We will choose to special summon. We are getting our zones kind of locked up here. So we're not going to be able to get the effect of the slime if we flip it up. He's thinking about something on this Archfiend effect. So what I think I'm going to do, since I'm not going to get an extra body and I already have the one master in graveyard, I think I'm actually going to flip up one of his artifacts. Just to see what it is. And then do these get this if it's not popped as a spell and trap zone? You can set this card from your hand as a spell and trap during your opponent's turn if the set card and the spell and trap zone is destroyed. No, yeah, so I'm going to flip this. Okay. Then I'm going to use the effect to summon to our field a fairy. Gonna go into a giant so we can pop that. And get our... Oh, I can't get our zone flipped up because I'm not going to be able to use the effect if I don't put it here. Yep, use the effect, please. Ah, sure, why not? We'll grab it, Maybe it'll do something cool. I'm just gonna pop this one. Nice. We're just gonna get our draw 2 here, because I feel like this plus charm, he'll never flip it up. Oh my gosh, he did. It doesn't matter, we put this. It is going to... Oh, why can't we use slime? Oh, because it's not facing a griffin. That is funny. We got a Durandal. Just put that in the MZ. Did not even think about that. Well, I'm just gonna assume he's dead. That back row better be something a little crazy instead of messing around with him so much. Biggest attack will go over this. Just another copy of that. We'll Fenrir attack. No need to banish it. Yep. Hopefully we get a more real opponent. Was facing a lot of that ace deck that's coming out. That was pretty interesting to play against. Haven't faced any Ryzeal yet. Oh hey, we got a Fern. I don't know, I feel like the free run anime is actually this deck's anime. I got the fork to start out with, so we could just fix our hand a little bit more, but we are going to start with the unicorn. If we do get drolled on this, they are forced to flip the monster, so that's kind of a cool interaction. Nope. We do not see a droll, so what do we want to do? I guess we could save this. Let's see what he chooses to do. This isn't one of the better effects, so he might just elect to flip it up. Otherwise, a draw 2 will be kind of nice. Yep, so he does choose to just let this resolve, see what he's playing. Ooh, Mermails. None of these are level 1, so it's not helping me. Yeah, we'll use the Fenrir effect here. Getting rid of you, because you're the... Or is it you? We're gonna get rid of them both eventually, so... That's kind of dumb that it makes you do it like that. We'll just start getting rid of these cards. Use the fork to grab another copy. Use the dungeon. Oh, okay, I see you. Does kind of ruin my plan, actually. So, the unicorn and the monster we took from him is probably always going to go into an IP. We probably... Oh, he gave me the Prilea, so yeah, we don't got to worry about a graveyard effect. I'm just going to normal summon the Archfiend. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Wonder if it's like DB and it puts you right back in. Yeah, it does. So we're gonna normal summon this. No effect. And we can grab the... We can do throne. Doesn't really get us where we want to go, though. Or we could just go giant to search for the trap. We're not going to get a body on their field, which is the sucky part about this. Okay, they just surrendered. Probably because I was taking too long. Trying to think it out. Well, let's do one more. Oh, we got a battle. Now we lost. What do we got here? Okay, we got 2 hand traps and Maker Master. And the Brick of Birth. Oh, could be a mirror match. Let's see what they got for us. Probably grab the unicorn here. Oh, grabbing Fenrir. Might already have Birth as well. No, I'm not gonna do anything to this stuff, so I'm going to let this slide. See what he grabs. Okay, so it appears to be actually Kashtira, or it is Tier Elements, one of the two. What am I looking at? You can special summon 1 Rose monster. Let's use sync material. Okay. Not sure what 10 they're gonna go into. Now that Baron's gone. Oh, hello, you. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect banish one monster from your graveyard with the same attribute negate. Okay, that's bad. That is very bad. Alright, so we do have to just watch if they have a light. Because they do have an earth, which actually does kind of mess us up. If this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can add 1 card dimension. So this is how you get the spell. I don't know. How bad is this? How bad is it if I just Baylor that? Because you shouldn't be able to negate with this. Yeah. If he has Birth, that's going to be kind of bad for us. Yeah, I'm not sure what other 10 he's going to go into. Oh, he did get rid of the Earth engrave, so that is nice for us. He's probably going to mill himself to get more attributes. Ooh, okay. I see you. So he has Wind and the Dark. Okay, buddy, chill! Chill! Okay, well, this is just gonna get turned off because we're gonna need to use this imperm to stop the, what's his face? Colossus on our turn. And it's all gonna depend on what the other 10 is. Okay, he is using the Tempest effect, so it might be a rank 7 play. Nope, it's still a 10 play. Alright, Dispatter, so he has a pop. Okay, okay. 3 10s. What would the third 10 be? A Chaos Angel? Just chill? Shang. My battery saver is just randomly turn that off, turn that off. It doesn't seem unwinnable yet, so I'm not too discouraged here. Oh, Nib. Perfect timing. As always. Okay. So this is always going to just have to negate the Colossus. Otherwise, it just turns off everything we own. He did take out the Earth from grave. So what we could do, we could master search for a Archfiend, and then reveal Dragon and Slime. If we get Dragon, we can pop everything other than the Chow Fang, which will protect itself. Which doesn't seem terrible. Yeah, I think that is what we're going to try to do. Okay, we did bait out the Ash. That is very good for us. That would have been horrendous on the Maker. So yeah, we're just going to do Dragon and Archfiend here. Hopefully we give them Dragon. Yes, we did. Okay. So now all they can do is pop the Archfiend by using the Dispatter effect. So at minimum, we'll be decently fine here. Yep, give us the Dragon. He is going to get a Banish once he uses the protection effect of the Chang Yang. So that does kind of suck for us. Because now we don't have an extension play. Grabs another Tempest. This graveyard doesn't seem like it's full of anything. Unluckily for him, he did put this in the Animo Zone, so I'm going to take that. Thank you very much. Get in for a little damage. And we're just going to pass it on there. Hopefully the Nib can get us back to our turn and we draw something playable. Ooh, starts off with a Fenrir. That does kind of suck for us. But yeah, hopefully he does play into the Nibiru, and we'll be fine. He still has no Lights Engrave, so if he gets back to another one of that 10, we'll be fine. See what he chooses to do. Because he does have Tempest to be able to special summon. So it's Tempest, Rise Heart, and one Unknown. Alright, so he's going to lock himself into XYZ plays, so maybe this Nib will not do anything. Hopefully he does not hit a lot of our engine. Okay, that's not good for us. I mean, we're going to top deck an Ash, so that's actually good enough. So hopefully we'll be able to survive here. Goes for the Tempest. Interesting. Luckily for us, the Arise Heart is still banned, so we don't got to worry about that. Let's see what he actually goes for. Big Eye. Still won't be lethal, unless he wants to extend a little further. In which case he will be under the Nibiru range. Maybe he'll be bad and use the Fenrir effect. Nope, does not seem like it. Maybe he goes for an SP here, but he can't because he is XYZ locked. Probably just going to pass it back to us. Maybe a Zeus. Nope, no Zeus. Oh, we do draw Terraforming, that is good. Turn this back to auto. We could just grab our own Pressured Planet. No, there's no way that our own cash bodies would do anything. All we could do is clear the Fenrir, but we couldn't clear anything else, so we do just have to go for Dungeon. If the last card is another Ash, we are just locked out. But it is not, so that's good. We're going to grab the Dragon from the graveyard. Try to reserve the effects. The bodies in the deck. I use the effect here, grabbing the Maker. Does he want to shotgun the Fenrir? Yes. Might go for the field spell. Yep. Yeah, and now if the last card is still Ash, we do lose. So we're gonna go Archfiend plus the Slime. Not lucky. Yes, we are gonna special this. What do we have in the graveyard? Yep. No room. There's a world that we just go for the Zeus play. Because that just leaves them with the Tempest Engrave. I guess we can do Zeus and get follow-up if we go Giant. He didn't use... No, he did use Fenrir because he grabbed that. Yeah, so we're gonna go Giant, get the follow-up, and then attack into our Archfiend. Or we could go Fork. Draw 2. But then I don't have anything to attack into. So we're just gonna go for the safe route and grab Room. Go to the battle phase. Attack into our Archfiend. Take a buttload of damage. Putting us down to 14, so that is kind of worrisome. Because we are only going to get the one chance to Zeus. Put that there. We could wait and then just set the Room, and then Room Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 Zeus. But that is not... If he starts with Big Eye effect, we do just lose to that. So I think we're just going to have to do the Zeus here. Set the Birth in case he has some kind of back row removal. I'm going to turn this to on because if he does draw a Cash Body, I am going to Room that right away. And if he uses the Tempest Engrave, I might just Room to put Dragon there and use the Maker Engrave. He is going for it. I am worried about what his normal summon is, so I think I'm not going to do that play just yet. Yep, that's all fine. Baby Ruler. I gotta remind myself what this does. But cannot attack this. Okay, it doesn't do anything on field. Neither of these are dark or light. Okay, okay. So it's probably just an SP. He uses normal summon already. I'm okay with just using the Room. Kind of worried about this being a thrust or a tactics. I mean, a tactics of some kind. So it might... We don't have any follow-up if I don't summon Dragon to our side. Yeah, I think I just gotta believe that he doesn't have it. I'll Book of Moon his Storm. Use the Dragon effect. It seems like it's quick play, so he might not have anything to worry about there. Grab a dungeon. See what he has. Nope, nothing. We got that one. Perfect. Alright, guys. That's going to do it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, comment. Love to speak about the deck more. Other than that, hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.